Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Tonight we're going to be playing some Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but I jumped the gun and started the stream too early. I should have let the starting soon play a bit longer. I forgot to switch out the game cartridge, so I'll be right back. Alright, in theory, I could just redo the intro and then just pretend like I actually didn't start 2 minutes too early, but instead we're just going to keep powering through. How am I enjoying Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? So I am really enjoying it. Like, I actually spent 4 hours playing it yesterday. I streamed it for 3 hours, I think, and then I played for an hour off stream. A couple of things about it, though. The game gets harder and harder as time goes on, but, like, levels, like the very first level that you go to, changes so that the enemies become stronger, which is a problem when you, just because of the way that the game is made. So you can actually play with any one of 8 characters at any point in time in Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. But the problem is, like, the game doesn't level itself down for you. So if I make a new character and then go to the first level, then that first level is no longer easy enough for me to beat with one person by myself anymore. So I would have to, like, I don't know what I would do, actually. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for how to bring up newer characters in the game solo. The only thing that I was able to do was to go online and join someone else's room that was actually doing the first level so that I could level up myself. But other than that, it's been great. I've been really enjoying it. I'll probably keep on playing it from time to time. Today, though, I really wanted to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I originally was going to do a side quest session today, but then I remembered that I tried doing side quests yesterday and wasn't able to because I need to get a new character in my party. So I'm off to get more party members now. It's not my type of JRPG. I don't think it will become your type of JRPG. There's not really... Well, actually, there are some types of, like, mystery elements to it. Like, there's the person that wants to destroy all miasma and defeat all monsters so that people don't have to live in Crystal Village shelters. Like, there's some sort of thread going on there. But, like, I don't think it's going to be one of those, like... You know, I don't think that you're going to finish the game by killing God, basically. So it's not going to get as crazy as some of the other games you'll see. Terrible lag? Oh yeah, I do see that there was some lag there. We're not still dropping frames. But we did lose some for a little bit there. We've lost about 5 seconds worth of content so far. Dropped 300 frames. Oh, I thought that we finished that one. We still have this one over here. Hey there, I like pie.
I feel I can go far. I just had a brilliant idea. Eureka!
Still room to grow yet.
Wow, you beat Mario Galaxy already. been almost 50 hours, yeah, since the release of the game. Not even just like in-game time. That's pretty cool. Huh. It's also pretty cool. Got a whole hour until this other one's done. We're actually going to get another Merc mission maybe during this stream. Maybe. Finished everything in Uriah. Finished everything in Gromont. Finished everything in Argentum. Still don't have Expeditionist, huh? What's the benefit of doing this one, though? Oh, this was a side quest. I remember now.
I'll do it.
Yes, of course.
Sure. Go on. Sure. Go on.
I won't let you down. Best of luck, guys.
We will be the Gungnir Wardens. Let's head out.
Got the boat in Final Fantasy IX. Not a whole game of progress, but it's some. That's nice. That actually is pretty good progress. You got access to everything except for the fourth continent at this point. Complete the quest to Lila's location. That's very vague. Go to Port Agenham and gather information. Okay. I think we'll walk there, even though we could just fast travel there. What is all this? I'm sure that I've already explored all of this, but let's just go down here anyway, just in case, you know?
Oh,
What have we here?
This is actually the same route to get to the hidden location where the Forgotten Thief, basically.
What have we here?
Please open your hearts to me.
Flora heals
Got the blue
an aching
chocobo,
soul.
very nice. Would I make this fall? Yes. Would I make that fall? Yes. Who needs elevators? Is that us? Are we the Garfont mercenaries? I think I might be the Garfont mercenaries. Up until now, I've been calling us the Grell Mercenaries, but I now realize that that's actually what Ike is in from Super Smash Brothers, or really from Path of Radiance. Or is it Radiant Dawn? I never played any of the Fire Emblem games other than the Blazing Blade. No, what did I play? The Blazing Blade with Ellie Wood, Lynn, and Hector.
Watch yourself, Rex. You put your feet up over there. All right, Gramps? Anchor shot. Ha!
You're hurt.
Why
Let
not?
me help. Are you ready for Poppy's
New enemy in the Medusa alone.
So many. One shot. Let me take it. Protect Master Ball.
Finally got something right. Why not?
Protect Master Ball.
Anchor shot. Why not? Rolling smash. Everyone's getting excited. Go for it. Sure. Steady. Sure. Everyone's getting excited.
To your liking.
Anchor shot.
Make haste and retreat.
Yeah. Anchor shot.
We can do it. Poppy will protect
Gotcha.
Master Ball.
Rolling smash. Ha! Electric.
Make haste and retreat.
Why not? One shot. Anchor shot. Gotcha. Sure. Rolling smash.
Do it.
This is where we rock. Sword back.
Let
Go
me show
for
you.
it.
Lightning Buster.
Excellent.
Oh, very nice. I like that. No murder? What are you talking about? Oh, you guys didn't see the first message, which is why it doesn't make any sense to you. Stormy help, can't stop talking backwards. Help me. I've been watching some YouTubers, ZBC2's long play. Should check them out. I learned everything about ZBC1. Well, I usually don't watch any content of any kind until I finished the game. Which is actually the opposite of how I used to play games. Like, when I was growing up, like, I only used guides. Like, I 100%ed Final Fantasy X-2, which is actually somewhat difficult because it's like there's a lot of things that if you miss it, you can't do it until the New Game Plus, basically. When I got what's it called? When I got Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, I actually had already built out my entire team that I wanted to fight the Elite Four with before I even, like, turned on the game. I think they still do make guides. I don't know who would be buying them. I mean, obviously it would be young kids that are, like, just getting into video games, I'd imagine. But, like, I'm sure that Prima still makes guides, especially, like, Pokemon guides at least. This guy lost the keys to some gate, meaning that somewhere in the world, maybe I could pick up those keys. Like, when I look back, and when I think about games that, you know, I've beaten before and 100%ed before, I realize that, like, most of every game that I ever 100%ed was mostly just me following a guide. But I don't really remember much about any of those games. And I think that has to do with the fact that I was mostly just following a guide. Also, in some scenarios, you might not want to follow a guide. I was playing Star Ocean Till the End of Time, which is this ridiculously complicated video game where you have a bunch of party members and the various like NPCs that you talk to throughout the game and like random answers that you give within cutscenes give hidden favor points to all the different cast members in the game. So like, you know, whether you decide to play the tutorial or not at the very beginning of the game has an impact on what ending you end up having, and just stuff like that. And I made the mistake of trying to follow a guide for that, which was really crazy, because it really, I think that games like that, you know, you're really just supposed to play through it the first time and then really try to master it on subsequent playthroughs. It ended up being like not, how should I explain this? You know, you want to play a game in order to play a game, you know? And I wasn't actually playing the game, I was actually like following a instruction book on like, okay, now after I fought this boss, now I need to travel back to this town and talk to this person, and oh, I need to not get this equipment because it'll cause this person to like me less and things like that. And it made it like not a great experience, I would say. Well, how would I? They said that I could explore it, but... Oh, I can't explore it. I wasn't able to explore it last time. They said that it was locked.
What have we here?
Call a doctor. Oh boy. Why did you let me into this area? You should keep this place locked. Salvage to the left, yeah. I just went on here to turn on all the stuff. I mean, there is a salvage spot there, but like, why would I go to a salvage spot there? As soon as I run into any monster, it'll be level like 90 or something and kill me. Stormy, help me. I am helping. I'm translating for everyone that can't read backwards. Well, this little rock jutting out is very suspicious. Fix me? You don't need fixing. There's nothing wrong with talking backwards. Maybe you're the only one talking forwards. I do like the lack of random encounters for this game. So, Final Fantasy II has an open world in it as well. Like, at the very beginning of the game, you can basically walk as far as the town where the final boss is at. You can't beat the final boss, but you can basically like walk almost the entirety of the globe immediately. But once you get to certain areas, like once you get to the swamplands, then like the enemies there are just like too strong. But because they're random encounters, you can very quickly run into them and then die and then no longer be able to explore. But in a game like this, there are no random encounters, so even though the enemies around me are all way too strong for me, I can just kind of ignore them. And I can even make it to a landmark, meaning that I could fast travel here if I wanted to.
What have we here?
I don't really know why I want to be here, but I just want to be here, you know?
Come out, come out.
Backwards speech can be a symptom of anxiety. That seems weird. Like, why would being anxious make you suddenly type completely backwards?
Come out, come out. Treasure acquired.
Hey mister, are you okay? Now that I've gotten treasure around you? It's quite tasty. Did that count as a good deed to a villager? It should have. It probably didn't. Still no. Hey there, Lubba. Long time no see. Welcome back. Have you been playing the 3D All-Stars collection? Locked from the other side. Bent iron door?
The wind is my mate.
I could open this up. Maybe if I had Pyra. Let's see. So I need fire.
Rocco!
Let's prove our new powers.
And I also need wind.
Let's
That's...
prove our new powers.
Oh wait, nope, I messed up there. I accidentally used the same fire twice. There we go.
What
So
would
2
you
fires,
do without me?
3 fires, 1 wind. Oh, I actually can't do it. Man. Wonder what it would take to get Rock to get to
Say the word.
Here we go.
Here's
level
how
2
they
wind
will
mastery.
wind is my mate.
If only I could unequip Mithra. Maybe I can. Let me try it. Wouldn't hurt. Yep, didn't think so. Maybe someone has Wind Mastery level 2. Hey, Fire Mastery level 2. Okay.
I'll work my ass off to meet your expectations.
So that's Fire 2, Wind 1. So then I actually only need a Wind 1 over here.
I'll shine on the front line too.
So 2 fires, 1 wind, 2 winds, 3 fire.
Is that okay?
Here we go.
The wind is my mate. I think I'll show you my power.
Did I just melt an entire door?
It must have
Oh, that's
sensed our
bad.
skill.
And I'm using these terrible things. And we're being led further into their lair.
I'm fine.
Anchor shot. Ha! Yeah! Raring smash.
If only I had pressed plus immediately when I needed to, instead of pressing what's it called? Luckily the enemies are weak, so it doesn't matter that we're using useless arts here. I'm used to Mega Eruption. Let's see what Volcanic Storm does.
The gales heed me. Blade combo, third stage. Awesome. I shall defend you to the last. Let us make use of it.
My thoughts exactly. Sword bash. Rolling smash. This is where we prove ourselves. Now for real. Anchor shot. Why not? Why not?
Thanks for the support.
Rolling smash.
We need to take care of ourselves to survive.
Anchor shot. Why not?
Let us make use of it.
Go for it.
Surrender while you can. Blade combo, third stage. Awesome. Volcanic storm,
Gotcha.
Good on you.
Why not?
Please leave it to Dora.
Alright, so that was the most difficult portion, I guess.
No one can stop us now.
this to your liking?
Vortex edge.
If I use Earth here, then we'll actually be fine.
Wing smash. Why not? Mid thrust. Anchor shot. Ha. Sure. For sure.
Thanks for the support.
Rolling smash. Anchor shot. Ha. Sure.
Right, fair.
Ha. Rock.
I am rock.
Cyclone smash. Go for it.
Win! Howl! Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
I'm all set. Taste the pain. Thrill.
Sure. Ha. Wicker mark. Wing smash. Cyclone smash.
Blind spot!
Why not? Sure. For sure. Why not?
Blade combo, third stage.
Oh, that was close. I thought there was a little bit of slowdown there.
Hey, Nia, I just found the shiniest trinket. You want to see? Hey, Nia?
Yeah, I'll check it out, Victor. You're such a child sometimes.
Alright, let's get rid of these terrible blades now.
Don't let me get rusty.
I won't let you down.
I hope, at least.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
I just learned some blade combos have damage over time effects.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Speed
Come
Runner.
on then, Rex.
Ha! Anchor shot. Ha!
Given that this enemy's like way off in the middle of like nowhere near anything important. I think it's a little ironic that speedrunners probably never actually fight speedrunners during their playthroughs. But also knowing speedrunners, you could make a very fun category called Speedrunner %, where you just play through the game until you fight your first speedrunner.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome. Permafrost crash break. I am Rock. Always have been, always will.
Hey, stop running.
We should contemplate wing smash. My spirit soars.
Turn. Splendid.
I hope things went well. I could have done this blindfolded.
This is what happens.
You better report in then.
Just you wait. I'll show you something awesome. I've had a breakthrough.
Yep, I got Wolfric. It was the Beastly Core that I was finally allowed to use. He's one of your favorites?
What's the plan, boss? What's the plan, boss?
I'll finish the job properly.
I won't let you down. Best of luck, guys. Best of luck, guys.
Whoa, that's some responsibility. Just you leave it to me.
Just show me the way.
Oh, in terms of design, I feel like a blade's power doesn't really matter that much. Like, it feels like so far that it just needs to have the right element at the right time. Well, now I really want to be in this room. Like, that red glowing thing looks important. Where even are we? Why are we in this area? But I mean, now that I'm here, I mean, the enemies are like around my level, so like I don't really feel the desperate need to leave.
What have we here?
I just wish that everything weren't so dark. It's kind of difficult to like see where I'm going.
When did it get so late?
And just to make things even worse,
I'll protect you from this ghost.
it's now nighttime.
Okay, bring it on.
Steady!
No. Anchor shot.
Lead to the wind.
Feeling. Right. Defense protocol. Maybe we'll get out of this alive after. Thanks, Poppy. Spinning. Quick arts.
Why not? Rolling smash. Gotcha. Ha! Sword back. Your ultimate is now win. I like your attitude.
Time to get healing. Poppy will protect
Sword
Master.
back.
Thanks for the support.
Rolling smash. Ha! Anchor
I actually would not be allowed to use my level 4 spell in here because we're underground. We summon light blades from the sky. They have no problem with me using like blade combos and summoning more unrealistic things like a fiery tornado within this little area. But sure, that's fine. I really need lightning.
We can do this all day.
Sure, I could even beat them without friends.
What have we here?
Please open your hearts to me.
I leveled up at the very first time I stayed at an inn because they were like, here's this thing you can do. And I was like, let's see how much I'm able to level up by. Oh, excellent.
Let's show them a thing or three.
I'll let you know if you start slacking.
Fine.
Defense protocol activated. Let me help. Poppy will protect Masterpod.
Thanks for the support.
Why not?
Right,
Rolling smash.
jump on through.
Yeah. Sword smash. Gotcha. Anchor shot.
Healing.
Let's give him the full treatment.
We got this.
Anchor shot. Yeah. No one can stop it. Rolling smash.
Protect Masterpod.
Thanks for the support.
Anchor shot.
Eagle
Jaguar
Eye.
smash.
Split shot. Go for it.
Something like. Thanks, Poppy. Photon.
Poppy will protect Masterpod.
Sword smash.
Poppy will protect Masterpod.
Rolling smash.
Right there.
Poppy will protect Masterpod. I'll patch you up.
Dora will do it.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you backed up off of that.
Anchor shot.
High up.
Rolling smash.
Defense protocol activated.
Quicken arc. Dolphin
Sword smash.
Poppy will protect
Yeah.
Masterpod.
Electric.
Come on, Nia. You can build level 2 special, right?
Rolling smash.
No, you can't? Okay.
Anchor shot. Why not? Rolling smash. Anchor shot.
I don't want to fight you, but I will. Defense protocol activated.
Why not?
I'll patch you up.
Anchor shot.
I'm more than a ridiculously pretty face. Protect Masterpod.
Surrender now. Don't count on my mercy just because you're human.
Let's aim even higher.
Heavy hitter.
Tumbly, tumbly?
Strong ball.
Oh, you missed. Okay, that's fine.
Together. We're up, Gramps.
Let's finish this.
Get him, Nia.
Good eye can. Ready
Really?
or not.
Let's hit him good.
Tora, go! You're go! Tora right on time!
Poppy out. it in one piece, didn't we? Besides, you're so small.
Control room key. I have no idea what that is, but I have it now.
Oh, you'll want to talk.
There's a heart-to-heart around here. Let's try to get to that thing. This is some super aimless wandering.
Come out.
I talked to some random person in a town, and they were like, hey, there's this gate that we keep locked because the area outside of it is super dangerous. And I was like, ooh, I love danger. And I just like went out here, was like, oh, these enemies are super strong, but like I can still run until I die. But I never died.
And arrived.
Oh, this is where we were going.
So I just like explored all the way through the area. And now I'm looking for wherever that heart-to-heart is. It should be around here-ish.
What have we here?
I actually don't even know where I am anymore. I think I'm actually above it, technically.
What have we here? Huh. You're all mine.
If I jump down there, I would definitely die. Let's see if I can have a less deadly way to get back. There we go. This has a lot less danger. I still have no idea where I am or why I'm here. That's okay, we'll just keep at it.
Come out, come out.
The game isn't really telling me that I'm not supposed to be here because I'm allowed to be here and nothing's killing me while I'm in this area. So as far as I can tell, the game is saying, yeah, you belong to be here. Locked from the other side, huh? I am not surprised about that. Oh, there's my heart-to-heart. This guy's gonna make some sort of move, right? He's gonna wait until, yep, here he comes. He's really trying to die. He really wants me to kill him. Oh, I swear. There we go.
Mora Dane's so full of wasteland and hard rocks. Not easy for walking. Shall we take a rest around here?
Good idea, yes.
You need to toughen up a bit, Tora.
Tora lived whole life cooped up in house working on building Poppy. Not used to walking long distance.
Yeah, it is actually amazing that Tora is able to do anything in this party because he's a mechanic and Nia is a mercenary and Rex is a salvager. Like, the very first cutscene of Rex digging up the remains of a Titan was like way more athletic than anything I'll ever do.
If only Tora could flitter-flutter like Gramps.
Got him.
Well, you have those big ear wing things.
I actually thought that the ears were just ears until an NPC in this game that said, oh, my wings are tired. And I was like, what? Those are wings? But apparently they're both.
Not on wings not for flying. Could flap forever and not reach sky. If you're really having a hard time walking, you could ask Dromart to give you a ride.
He does it for Nia.
Rex is genius!
Hey there, Pat God. They were all going after you, like in the free-for-all format or something like that? Is that what you're talking about?
I think not. I have solemnly sworn to carry none other than my lady.
Interesting.
Go on, it can't hurt.
That reaction is priceless. I want to see it again in the replay. Oh, that's so hilarious. In chat? Oh, that's very simple. Just block them all. So you can't see their messages anymore. Very simple solution.
Are you sure about this, my lady? If you allow Tora to ride me now, soon he will want Poppy to join him. And there will be no space left for you.
No, he just really doesn't want to do it himself.
Well, when you put it like that... Sorry, Tora, guess that's a no.
Much disappoint. Pyra, are you okay walking?
Oh, yes. I'm fine. Though all the dust clouds do bother me a little. Oh yeah, those are a pain. Gets in
Yeesh.
your eyes sometimes.
Just looking at the giant monsters that totally would kill them all while we're having this heart-to-heart.
Poppy also not like that.
If you block a mod, then what happens? Like, do you still see their messages? Do they still see your messages? I don't actually know how YouTube deals with that.
Small particles get in joints and cause nasty creaking when moving. Must ask Masterpon to clean out when get out of this place.
Rex? It seemed like more ordained tricky place for everyone. Rex, have any bright ideas for helping?
Yes, let's leave.
Well, let's see.
Salvager suits. I mean, those are for water. That would be ridiculously hot and impossible to do it with. Oh, you can't see theirs, they can see yours? Then there you go, just block all of them. No problem. That solves all your problems. Whatever they want to say about you, you won't see it.
Ah, the old grin and bear it solution.
Rex not even trying to solve problem.
Well, I mean, listening to you guys talk about it does make me think that the sand and dust is a problem. But then I realised it never actually bothered me until you mentioned it. It's not like it's making our attacks miss or anything, right? I think we're fighting as well as we
Oh
ever
boy,
are.
if there are actually games in which being in a sandstorm lowers your accuracy, Disgaea 5 is one of them. There's actually an entire planet where that's in a constant sandstorm, and all of your attacks are times 0.8 accuracy. So if you were going to hit 100% of the time, now you only hit 80% of the time. If you were going to hit 50% of the time, now you're only 40% of the time. It's awful. I hate playing on that map.
It's a bit of an irritation, but it's not causing any actual problems.
I suppose you're right. Yeah, I guess it's not actually slowing me down.
Right? So I think as long as we keep our spirits strong, we can make it through this just fine.
Well said, Rex. I'll do my best to keep going then. I'll try and keep my mind off it too.
Alright, let's keep moving, guys.
Right.
Is this really solution?
Is best solution.
You there. You kept messing up our cutscenes.
They seek a fight. They shall get one. Yeah!
Steady!
Why not? Rolling smash!
Jump wicked arts! Thanks, Poppy!
Sword back!
Spinning! Cutter!
Anchor shot!
You good!
Gotcha! For sure! Rolling smash! Ha! Sword back! My God! Anchor shot! Ha! Why not? Sword back!
I no longer live in fear.
Yeah! Anchor shot! Ha! Rolling smash!
Spinning! Cutter! Steady! Right spot!
Sure. Now I'm fired up! Give it everything you've got!
Concentrate, Rex.
Sacred arrow! Gotcha!
Pay attention, damn you! Let's go!
Yeah! Anchor shot!
Panic! Storm!
Wicked arms!
I shall not lose to such a foe.
What's that town over there in the distance?
Thanks, Poppy!
Rolling smash!
Dumbly, dumbly!
But I'll do it!
Sword bash! Yeah! Anchor shot!
Now's a good time to get healing! Worst comes to worst, I'll
New
patch you
enemy
up!
in the mix!
Okay, so Beast Howl causes more enemies to aggro.
Poppy will protect Master Ball!
Rolling smash!
I wonder if you could like time
Poppy Alpha!
so that like they'd go for the rock throw, and then you're like, oh well, I'll just like slam you.
Why not?
You finally got something
Everything
right.
I've got!
Concentrate, Rex.
Sacred arrow! For sure!
You fight Poppy Alpha operating at full power!
The enemy's element is now face and retreat.
Sword bash! Rolling smash! For sure! Why not? Easy peasy!
I could have taken them all off.
Should have offered the suits. It's a better scene.
What have we here?
Well, if I had offered the suits, then you wouldn't have seen my version of that heart to heart. So, let me look at the map real quick. Where am I right now? If I go north, it leads to nothing. Where is all this? That's the port city, and then I went through here, I think. I think that's where I came from. No, this is the port. This is the port here. No, that's the Thief of Forgetfulness. This is the port town here. And then I went through... This is definitely the port town because there's the story part that I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, there's the port. And I went through this gate, and then I went into this huge structure here, and then I was able to get up to the upper level. The top of the upper level is like here. Oh, so I think that this is the town. I think that's the town. just want to see what happens if I go this way.
I did good, didn't I?
You bet.
I just keep on getting better.
Aim higher. I can't. Loving the great outdoors.
We are almost out of missions.
I'll do it.
What's the plan, boss?
I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Yes, sir.
No problem.
From today, we're the bravest of the brave. I'll head out right now.
We need to develop more, ordain more. Oh, other things I wanted to check. Need to find Ursula's heart to heart.
My catching's getting better.
I grow ever stronger. I shall wield this power in aid of my comrades.
Guess I do need to salvage after all anyway.
With this power, I shall protect you.
Use Ray of Punishment. Which one is Ray of Punishment? It's level 1, I guess.
Come out.
Is that an enemy down there? How come I can't target it? Okay, I was right. This is the town. So I actually could have gone here a long time ago, but I would have been locked out because the doors were locked on the from the other side. Okay. I had a feeling. I'm gonna jump down there because I have to know. Let's see, which place looks like it's the highest up? Looks like if I jump from here to here, then I'll live. And then I can jump down from here. And all it does is lead me to a collection point.
What have we here?
It almost leads to getting up to this area. I can just barely not actually access this. Alright, so I am able to get up here. And coming up here has a reward of another collection point, 2 collection points.
What have we here?
I think this is the farthest I've come without having someone have an ether cannon rare blade. I mean, how could anyone get this far like that without having their chat say, you should summon for blades now? I mean, I have like 4 rare blades with everyone. That's more than enough.
Come out, come out.
Please open your hearts to me.
Flora heals an aching soul.
That was the first time I've seen a monster walk through a heart-to-heart. Experiences you can only get here on the Stormy Sensei channel. I did not expect to actually live that. I was trying to be a little more graceful in where I landed, or where I started my jump from. But luckily we had just enough HP to live that. Alright, that was a little fun detour, you know? Going to that random place for no reason.
Come out.
You know, we can't ever just like get right into it, you know? We always have to waste the first hour of the stream. Because otherwise our side quest sessions would actually be like, you know, 12 hours long each. And we can't have that.
Treasure acquired.
We're probably at like 42 common core crystals or something like that. Wait, you're going the wrong way. That's where the objective is. Turn back. No.
You're all mine.
Open up!
Oh yeah, lockpicking.
My strong suit. Kind of.
Quick detour. Quick, very quick. Very, very quick. Oops. Really need that keen eye, you know? Ah, man, if only I had Pyra. Earth Mastery and Fortitude. Lockpicking and Focus. Okay. So that's 2 that we gotta do. There's no way I don't have 3 Wind Mastery. So that's 3 that we gotta do. We have 3 Wind Mastery. There's no way we don't. We actually might not. Alright. So it's like 4. Need more fortitude as well. Lockpicking level 3. Okay. So we need 4 of these. 4 little side quests. Or 4 little detours, I should say. First up over there, Soul Crown Summit. Where the heck is that? I want you to salvage where the level 80 monsters are. I know. You've told me like 3 times.
That was a slog. How do we go from here?
Spot at the dock will allow you to farm rare core crystals. Okay. Where am I?
Come out.
What is this place? Have I ever been here before? Even though I fast traveled to it, which means I obviously have been here before. I'm trying to get over there. If I jump down. So that's where I actually want to be. And it looks like I would be able to get there if I were to be able to dive. Which means I don't think I'll be able to, because I think I need focus to dive into this area. And in order to have focus, I would need Pyra.
I call on the power of what?
Patience is my
Oh, thank
strong
goodness.
suit.
It's fortitude that I need. I'm not used to weather in this game.
Treasure acquired.
Open up!
Like, weather doesn't seem to happen as often as it did in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. But this area looks vastly different. I wonder if the types of enemies that I can kill is different as well.
What have we here?
Well, actually, I know that that's the case, because when I went to
Heals an aching
the very first town, whatever that place's name is, there were level 4 enemies there when it was raining, even though usually it's only filled with level 1 enemies. Alright, that place is done. Everywhere else is higher than this.
And we're you. How do we go from here?
Alright, allegedly, I don't have level 3 wind mastery. Look at my NPC allies down there. They can't jump. They just keep on running fruitlessly into the wall until they magically teleport next to me. Oh, how do I get up there? What? Okay.
The wind is my mate.
Poppy boosters engaged.
Alright, level 3 wind mastery coming right up. Okay, maybe I did send all my wind people away. So that's level 2 now. And now I just need one more.
I made the 18! Score!
Don't get too excited, Satsuki.
The wind is my mate. Leave this to me.
Welcome back, DS64.
Poppy boosters engaged.
I also just learned from this experiment that the game does not, when I'm looking for what I'm able to do, it doesn't actually take into effect what's in my inventory, just what's currently equipped, which I didn't know. And I see that I have an aux core for
The wind is my mate. Leave this to me.
Awesome!
I have an aux core for
Engaged.
spike defense, which is interesting because I didn't know that there were any spike effects in this game. Let's see. Would I be able to actually get this? Wind Mastery level 5 is what I need. Wow. Everyone is Wind Mastery level 1. I actually have more than 5. But because I can't unequip Dromarch and I can't unequip Mithra, that means that I can really get up to 4 unless I go to, unless I power up one of these guys. Collect stuff. What does it even mean, collect stuff? Like, through the collection points? Because I could do that pretty easily. Get level 2 there. Do I currently have Yuki equipped? Acquire treasure items through salvaging. 10 of them. I don't even think I have 10 cylinders. How quick do I want this quick detour to be? Well, let's take a look at some of these other places that I could also have gone to. I don't think that I was able to get anything from here. I think I need like lockpicking 4. No upon wisdom 4. Okay. So I remember there were like 2 more that I could have gone. Lockpicking and focus. Yep, that's the one where if only I had Pyra and King Eye. I need Mark 4 Garm to get better. think this one. No, not this one. There was one of these where actually... Oh, it's these two. These two are both good. So let's get those. And then while we're there, we will collect things, which will cause me to level up the other blades.
Our work is done.
Long journey's end or
Hey, us
tired.
again.
What will
I hope
we
things
find?
went well.
Well, aren't you glad you asked me?
Also, we should be able to get another Merc mission going pretty soon.
I'll back you up whenever you need me.
Hey, this is level 2. Nice. We don't have to do anything extra.
A handy new adventuring trick. I just had a brilliant idea.
No compromises needed. Excellent. Glad for it.
I'll be ready when the time comes.
Just leave the fighting to me.
All done. All I can pick up now is dessert.
Poppy, initiate rest mode.
I wish I had subtitles.
I just keep getting zappier.
Zapier?
I feel I can get stronger. I'm happy to support you if need be.
I can keep getting better.
I've remembered what I can do.
Stormy, on your remote, turn subtitles on. We are almost done. In fact, I think we will only do... Oh, actually, once we finish this one, we'll actually be done here.
Sure. Go on.
At your command. No problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll finish the job properly.
I'll show you what I can do. Wait for me.
Did you do it yet?
Just remember to have fun.
I actually don't even have a remote. This isn't even a TV that I play on.
What's the plan, boss?
I vow to carry out my sworn duty. Go on.
Best of luck, guys.
At your
At
command.
your command.
Whoa, that's some responsibility. Well, wish me luck.
Just remember to have fun.
Development level 3.
Come out, come out.
Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
Rare core crystal, okay. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, DS64, you'll be able to talk forwards. Or even, I have a better idea. Since you're forced to talk backwards, what if you tried talking backwards? Wouldn't you then just type things out normally?
Come out, come out.